Miss Avril. Listen, I ain't gonna give her no hard time because you know what this is? This is on brand. This is on brand. This is her. This is her. We've known her for years. She's a superstar. She really is. And she's been around so much, and we know her. We know her style. This says Avril Lavigne. Period. Period. I ain't mad at it. It just is what I think the dress is cool, actually. I don't think everybody could wear the dress, but I think the dress is kind of cool. And for her, that shoe would never find itself in my closet. I don't like stacks and chunky heels and stuff. But this is completely on brand. Everything, the hair, the makeup, all of it. It's all on brand. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you, sis. Enjoy the awards, honey. Baby. Now this guy, I heard his name around, Jean Baptiste. I've heard his name being thrown around. I didn't know much about him. After his performance at the Grammys, I want to know more about him. This outfit, though, is completely awful. Completely awful. If he don't look like Harley Quinn's twisted brother, honey, and then sat up there and stole little Lord Fauntleroy's shoes, honey, I said, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the colors. I just don't like it. It just doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. And he actually is a man who actually looks nice in his clothes. Like I've seen other photos of him. He looks nice in his clothes, but this is just a miss. That is awful. No, I don't like it. But he redeemed himself a bit because he switched up. When he performed and he could sit down, he had this on. Now, do you see how much nicer that actually looks on him? That looks so much nicer. I mean, it's extra. It's extra, and it looks like it's his personal style, and it works for him. I like it. I do like it. I love the fabric. I love the way it fits on him. I love the way it drapes on him. It's cool. And he's holding his arms in, but it hangs more like a duster. It's not fitted at all. It's not fitted at all. It has really good movement, and it's really cool. And it looks like what he is. He's a star. He's a star. And it looked star quality. This look, I was here for. That first look, that Harley Quinn twist look, I ain't into that. That was terrible. But this right here, I liked. His speech last night and his performance made me definitely want to look more into him. So job well done, Jean Baptiste. I like it. Do you all remember the song by Toni Braxton, Why Should I Care? Why should I care for you? Why should I care about this dumb dress? This ain't nothing but an old black strapless dress. And then, listen, the bad part is it fits her really nice. It fits her really nice. I love the slit. I love the hemline, the shape of the hemline. But that bow is stupid. That bow is stupid. That bow don't have nothing to do with nothing. This dress didn't need a statement piece. It didn't need a statement piece. It is a statement. The slit is a statement all in itself. I love the shoe. I love the actual dress foundation. That bow is just useless. Absolutely useless. And her hair is trash. Her hair is trash. That's terrible. Take that hair, slick it all back into a ponytail, a low ponytail, and just curl the ends. You can have just that same amount of curl on the end. Get rid of that bow, and you have a stunning, simple, elegant look that is cool enough to be able to wear to the Grammys. Oh, dumb bow. All right, girl. Okay. Oof. It's like Poison Ivy's cousin. You know, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's not overly slutty, but it's a little raunchy. And the thing is, I think it looks raunchy because of the fact that you can see the green panty underneath. If she didn't have any, she should just not wore any panties at all, because the greenery is actually covering the things that you know what I mean? If she didn't have that panty showing, sluts it up for me. But I don't think it's a bad dress. I just don't think it's a good dress. Yeah, something's missing. Maybe color. Maybe more color with the flowers or something. I don't know. Something's lost in translation there. But that green panty, that green panty, see, it kind of knocked it down a peg for me. Now this right here ain't nothing but Streetwalker Couture. Streetwalker Couture. This don't look good. It don't look necessary. It's giving very hello, hey Joe, you want to give it a go? Oh no, I don't. The hair is terrible. That just, not good at all. Not good at all. And the color is is drab, and why should I care? Yeah, that's awful. That's an awful dress. That's a whole awful presentation, period. Like I said, Streetwalker Couture. I hate it. Okay. Now, remember what I just said about the black dress. She tried to pull off what I said for her to pull off with the black dress. And this just looks like she literally wrapped a sheet around her and came on. She was laying in the bed, wrapped a sheet around her, and came and answered the door. At least the sheet was silk. Now look at her date. Wait, we got to go back. Hold on, I'm going too fast. Look at her date. Justin Bieber. What is this foolishness? Foolishness, do you hear me? This is terrible with RoboCop boots. Horrible. I don't know what he was going for. So the girl in the sheet and Justin Bieber came together. They looked ridiculous. They looked absolutely ridiculous. She done jumped up out the bed, got the sheet wrapped around her. He done jumped up out the bed and put her dad's suit on. Bye. That's horrible. Horrible. And he definitely, Justin was one of the worst dressed. I think he might have been my completely worst dress of all of last night. And all of this mess is designer. I believe it was, I don't want to call the wrong designer name, but it was designer. It was a designer. That's goodbye, Justin. That's awful. Jacqueline Carr. Let me go back. Jacqueline Carr. Pretty makeup, pretty hair. This dress is swallowing. She's a little woman. She's short. This dress is swallowing her up. It is saying just what she does, church. Church is overdone. Looks overdone. It's overdone. It's too much. It's too much. And that green, I don't know. The fit is really good though. The fit is good, but it's just too much. Then you got the gloves and it ain't got no slit. There's nothing. It just looks closed in. Child's so claustrophobic, child. It's It's swallowing her up. It's too much dress, but she looks very pretty, and her hair is nice. Her hair is nice, and her makeup is really nice. Jacqueline. She sings gospel, guys. This is clown mania. I don't know this child. I don't know what this child's issue is, but there is definitely some type of an issue. What are we doing? She a furry or something? Y'all remember the show Manimal? When the people were like just half man and half animal? That's what this is giving me. I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know. Yeti Couture, dyed in purple. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I definitely wouldn't have wanted her sitting next to me because that just looked like it would make you hot just being bad. No, thank you, ma'am. Tiffany Haddish. This, I will have to say, is probably my favorite look that I've ever seen Tiffany in. Color, fit, and all. I think it's my favorite that I've ever seen her in. Her hair actually looked decent because when she was at the Oscars, whoever did her waves needs their whole ass whipped. They need their ass whipped. Her waves were terrible. They were a little better tonight, a little bit better. But this look, I was here for it. I think this is my favorite Tiffany Haddish look thus far. I like the dress. Naturally, y'all know I love old one shoulder sequin gown. Y'all know that. But this just looks good on her. It really does. It's not so overdone. It's not clowning. It's not, it's grown woman. It's nice. It looks good. And I like the color. This lady, I don't know. I don't know this lady, but I don't know what her purpose is. What is her purpose? And what is that? Like, is that, I don't know. They took this silver fabric and stuck it up under. It's just literally stuck up underneath there. It's not the lining because the lining is a whole different fabric. This just doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And she could, look at her. She has a really great body and everything. She could have wore anything. It could have just been closed up and just been a black dress. The top of it's not bad. It's just this whole piece of fabric just stuffed up in there. It looks like just giving toilet paper or something. That's awful. Just awful. Yeah, not a fan of that. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga, listen, it just is what it is. It is what it is. I believe this was Valentino, and then the back is black. The back is white, and the front is black, which is classic. Classic. Hair was sharp, makeup was cool. It was, effortless. It was effortless. Completely effortless. Loved it. This dress, I don't know this girl, but her hair is completely wrong. Her hair is completely wrong. She don't ever need to wear her hair pulled completely back off her face like this at all. This is a very, very pretty dress. It's a very classy dress. The color, everything. The dress is fine. It is too old for her. This dress is completely aging her. Completely aging her. The dress is fine. I have nothing bad to say about the dress. I love the dress. I love the color of the dress. I just don't love it for her. It's making her look old. The hair is just a complete disaster. A complete disaster. Never, ever, ever should her hair be pulled straight back off her forehead. Ever. Mm-mm. And her makeup's not doing anything. Her makeup's not doing anything. Yeah, this is just too old for her. It's just a bit too mature for her. Beautiful dress, though. Battlestar Galactica. And you know that went off years ago. She should have left it wherever the television program went. This is awful. This is awful. It looks very cumbersome. It looks cumbersome. This is a dress that should have been done in a fabric that is stretch. It should be skin tight. Skin tight. If this was skin tight, it would have a completely different look. Here, it just looks cumbersome. It looks very, very clumsy. And I'll go for her hair, the little asymmetrical bob situation. That would be fine with the cut of the dress, but the dress should just be fitted different because it should be in a different fabric. That should have been in a stretch. Yeah, should have been skin tight. But it's just a no for me. I don't even like the pattern, the fabric itself. She can have that. And yeah, nah, that's gonna be a no for me, ma'am. Why? Why? Everything about this is wrong. The proportions, everything, the color. It just looks depressing. It literally just looks depressing. Her hair and her makeup is all light. You know, everything's light and airy and happy. And this dress is just as depressed as hell. And then you got on a light pump with this old depressing dress. That dress is giving me Pet Cemetery vibes. The dress is just all wrong. All wrong. Moving on. No to the makeup, no to the hair. You know what? I'm just going to say no to all of this. I actually believe that I think it's cool, actually. I think the dress is cool. I love the glove, but I just think it's for somebody else. I don't think it's for her. I think it's for somebody else. She's not wearing the dress. The dress at this point is wearing her. And that's the problem. That's the problem. But it's not a bad dress. I think the dress is definitely saying something, but it's something that ain't got nothing to do with her. Okay, moving on, ma'am. Lenny. What's going on here? Are you going my way? I hope not. This is terrible. This is terrible. Lenny Kravitz has always had a great body. Always had a great body. Something's going on here. He's getting older, and it looks like he's thin. He's very thin. His legs look very, very thin. So I'm going to say no to those pants, and even more no to those boots, because the boots and the pants are literally showcasing how thin his legs are, and then his head is looking big. I don't know. And it's terrible. Like, how can his head and his legs be working together to create a bad silhouette? His head looks big. His legs look very, very thin. Them boots are stupid. Them pants got to go. The shirt and the jewelry and stuff, all of the upper body stuff is Lenny. That's Lenny. That's the Lenny we know and love. But his head look big. His head look big and his legs look... No, Lenny. Sorry, baby. I ain't here for it. This was pretty. This was very, very... Chrissy Teigen, John Legend's wife. It was very pretty. It was very pretty. That's it. That's all I got. It was just pretty. You know, Chrissy, she's a model. So, you know. Yes, she could have did something more with her makeup. Yes, she could have did something more with her hair. But it's all right. It's all right. It's really all right. The dress is really a statement piece all in itself. It's a very pretty dress. It looked very pretty on her. And there's some 360 photos. When she turned around, it really is a pretty dress. It really, really is pretty. And it's huge. Huge. She carried it off good. She really did. It reminds me of Nina Ricci. There's a designer named Nina Ricci. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know who actually did the dress, but it reminds me of Nina Ricci. Spice. Spice, 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 spice. I love Spice, but this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. Your body looks great, Spice. Girl, you know I love all nasty piece of cover up, very Ross-esque. But that hair is terrible. The hair is terrible. Her makeup wasn't bad. Her makeup wasn't bad. Her makeup was good. The hair's terrible. The dress, it like looked like she'd been in the sea. It's like a mermaid. She looked like a mermaid, but she looks like a mermaid that got out of the water and had all kind of straws and debris stuck to her. That's what it looks like. It looks like straws and debris. If they get rid of the straws and the debris and then no, it's just bad. I ain't really trying to sit here and try to fix it. No, Spice. It's a no for me to all of it, honey. Mm-mm. And that hair is really terrible. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I like her cover up though. That's on the floor. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I still love you, Spice. Ciao. Listen, American Horror Story. That's exactly what this is given. Laverne Cox's hair looks absolutely ghastly. She really does everything. That makeup, even her expression on this picture. She literally looks ghastly. This look, she could take this look exactly like it is and walk right into an episode of American Horror Story and fit right in. And fit right in. Right in. It would be good for that. It's just bad for this for me. It looks ghastly. It really does. It looks ghastly. That's a little bit too spooky for me, honey. It ain't even October. I liked her shoes, though. They were nice shoes. But the jewelry, like, where's the too much bare arm for all that black. It's just wrong. It just looks ghastly. It's very, ghost story. Girl, I'll catch you on FX, honey. AHS, honey. SZA. Okay. All right. This is good. This is good. SZA's very pretty woman. And this is just her. This is just SZA. It's SZA. It's on brand with who she is. Because all that tulle don't work for everybody. And then the color is kind of like an off color, but it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I think she looks adorable. I think she looks absolutely adorable. And she was on crutches, but she had her heels on all night. She stayed in her heels with her crutches and did her thing. I said, go ahead on SZA. Yeah, it's on brand. It works for her. It works for her, and the fit is impeccable. So yeah, it's all right. It's cool. Tinashe. This is prom done wrong. This is awful. And it's latex. It's latex. Pink latex, and the fit is terrible. Tinashe has an amazing body. Her body is amazing. Why can you not get latex to fit Tinashe? Too tight is the way to go. This is awful. It was awful. That purse is stupid. Her hair is terrible. Terrible. It's the prom. It's the prom gone wrong. Now, this would work perfect if she's going to do a remake to Carrie. Definitely. If you're going to do a remake to Carrie, girl, and you ready for the blood because it's latex, it'll just run on off of you, by all means, go for it. But at these Grammys, no ma'am. All of that's bad. The makeup, all of it. This was a total miss. And I really like Tinashe, but this is a total miss the whole way around. I can't believe that they messed that fit up on that latex with that body she got. I can't believe it. It's awful. I don't know this person. I don't know this person. And I don't even know what this person is doing, where they're going, or why. I don't know. It looks like this person made a bunch of people who were painting, made them mad, baby, and they just sprayed her. I don't even understand it. I don't understand it. I don't even know what the purpose is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dua Lipa. And this is her in Versace. This is when you have a great designer, you already know. As soon as you've seen her, you know for a fact that is Donatella Versace. Classic Donatella Versace. It's good. It's good. I got nothing to say. She even has Donatella's hair. That's Donatella's hair with the dark root and the pale blonde. Donatella Versace all day, day. Okay, I ain't mad at you, Dua Lipa. She wore that. It's perfect. Paris Hilton. What are we doing, Paris? Whatever it is we're doing too much of it. This just looks like she literally looks like she's a shelf holding fabric. None of that even makes sense. That over piece doesn't go with the dress, and it just doesn't make sense. I guess. I don't have anything to say about it. Whatever, girl. Yeah, that's just useless. It doesn't make any sense to me. Just seems like a lot of nothing. Okay, now this is a whole vibe. This is a whole vibe. I don't know this woman, but she looked like she's up to no good. So vampish. This is so vampish, and it's so Paris. It reminds me of Paris. This is so cool to me. It really is. It is so cool to me. I just like it. I like it. It just looked like she's just up to no good. And I'm here for every freaking piece of it. That makeup is just it's so stark and matter of fact. Yeah, I love this. I love this look. I love this look. I do. I love this look. It's so mysterious. I love it. Now this is a throwback. This look is a complete throwback. I hate the hair. So from the door. I hate your hair. I hate your earrings. The shoe is cool and the dress is cool and fun. But it's a throwback. It's a throwback. You know, it's a throwback. It's fun. It just is fun. And it will work for the Grammys. That hair, though, that hair got to go. That hair is terrible, and so is that earring. But the dress and the shoe, I'm here for it. I always love a beaded fringe, and I love the way they played with the colors. That's, yeah. Pretty. Pretty dress, pretty shoe, bad hair. Okay, now, let's get into this. Snow Allegra. Right here, for me, for the night, perfect fit. Perfect fit. Do you understand me? This is perfection. This is complete perfection. Complete perfection. If she took a sip of water, you will watch it go down. Complete perfection. I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Perfection. I love it. Everything, the color, the fit, everything. Look out, honey. Go ahead, Snow. Foolishness. Foolishness. Pure D foolishness from head to toe. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but it is pure foolishness from head to toe. From head to toe. She don't even look happy about it. Look at her. Poor thing. That is a mess. Yeah, that's awful. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Her. This is bad. This is bad. This is not good. Not good at all. And then it's really sheer, and you can see in the back, you can see like her whole panty line or whatever in the back. I don't know what you were going for. It's very Elton John. It's very Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury is very, I don't know. It's real old town rock star, but that just ain't working. That ain't working. Mm-mm. I'm glad that I like to see her take chances and play with colors and stuff, because she used to stay so dark and so closed in. Yeah, but this one didn't pay off. This just looks like old rocker, male rocker stage stuff. And it just didn't look good on her for me. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for that at all. Jack Harlow. I got lost in this look. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The jacket is cool, but it just don't fit him. It's not fitting him. That I don't understand that look. I don't understand that look at all. I don't understand that look at all. The jacket is a nice jacket, but for somebody else, I don't. The hair, I'm a pass. Cynthia Erivo. Now this is a classic case of over designing. They over designed it. You got curtains on the top. You got a whole flare situation on the bottom with a functioning zipper that's showing, supposed to show. You got this belt, then you got this beaded fabric is in the back, and in the V at the top, and on the. It's just, this outfit is overworked. It's overworked. It really is. It's overworked. And then she came out for her performance in a black pants version of it, a black pants jumpsuit version of it, and it looked just as extra. Because I'm not going to say bad. It's not bad. It's just overworked. It's overworked. Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood is too pretty for this. She really is. She looks too good for this. This is drab. This is depressing. It looks depressing. And she has a great body. That dress is not doing anything for her. It's making her look heavier than what she is. She has a great body. Her performance, she had a really sleek fitting dress and had wind blowing with a lot of sheer fabric flowing around. She looked great. She looked great. And her hair was sharp. The hair is just, this is just not it for me. She's way too pretty of a lady to be stuck up in that drab dress. That's terrible. I don't like it. It's giving me flowers in the attic tea. I don't like it. Oh, my favorite. Pittsburgh's own. Billy Porter. Billy, it's a no for me tonight. He has his hair in braids going to the back. They're cornrowed to the back, and he has a little knot. The silhouette, he actually needed his hair out. Billy has pretty hair. His hair is pretty. His hair is really, really pretty, and it's dense and it stands up. He needed that for this. I don't like the blue lipstick. I love the pink glove. I love the pants. The top, I'm okay with. I don't like the shoes. I don't like the silver shoes. I'm like, he usually will commit to something. If he would have just committed to a pink shoe, I could have been okay with that. But I don't like the hair I don't like the hair. The hair didn't, I think he needed his hair to bring the outfit over. If he needed something going on up top. And I really don't like the blue lipstick. I don't like the blue lipstick. But I do love the glove. And I always like fuchsia. But just something here, and yeah, I would have did all pink, everything. I would have committed to the fuchsia, even down to the shoe, and kept the silver purse. And I would have left his hair out and left his hair curly like he wears it up tall. And he could have even went even taller. You know, you could have added something and made it even taller if he wanted to. He needed something going on up there. It's like outfit and then nothing. So this is going to be a no for me. Unfortunately, I still love him now. You know, he's from my hometown. I love Billy Porter. Listen, I told you we had a lot of looks. There was a lot of things that stuck out to me. I had to check them out, baby. I said, oh, y'all got a lot going on here. But listen, it was a good award show. Definitely check out my video where I cover my favorite 5 things that went on during the award show. This has been The Fashions. Guess what? I'll see y'all next year. Later.
Glory! My. Hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus.